Who is Willie Keith in the Caine Mutiny? Have you ever wondered about the journey of a young man facing the challenges of war? In the novel The Caine Mutiny, Willie Keith is that young man. He serves as the central character and protagonist, navigating the complexities of military life during World War II. Willie is a young and somewhat inexperienced officer in the Naval Reserve. He starts as a privileged graduate from Princeton University, with a background as a nightclub pianist. At the beginning of the story, he is portrayed as a naive and clumsy everyman. He struggles to find his footing in the Navy, grappling with the strict discipline and expectations of military life. After the attack on Pearl Harbor, Willie joins the Navy Reserve Officers Training Program to avoid being drafted into the Army. His early days in the Navy are filled with mistakes and confusion about the Navy's rigid code. This code is famously summed up as a right way, a wrong way, and the Navy way. Despite his struggles, he perseveres through training and is assigned to the USS Caine, an aging destroyer minesweeper with a crew and ship in poor condition. As the story unfolds, Willie undergoes significant personal growth. He transforms from a sheltered youth into a competent naval officer who learns about self-reliance and duty. He becomes embroiled in the central conflict of the novel, which revolves around the ship's difficult captain, Lieutenant Commander Queeg. Queeg's strict and paranoid leadership creates tension that ultimately leads to a mutiny. Willie is one of the officers who challenges Queeg's command. This experience forces him to confront complex questions about authority and loyalty. Over time, Willie gains confidence and maturity. He demonstrates courage during a critical battle near Okinawa, where he stays on the damaged Caine to issue orders that save the ship, even as others abandon it. For his bravery, Willie receives the Bronze Star and briefly takes command of the Caine to lead it home for decommissioning. After the war, he returns to civilian life as a changed man. He becomes a college professor and seeks to build a life with Maywin, a nightclub singer and his love interest. This symbolizes his full transition from youthful uncertainty to responsible adulthood. In the context of 1950s nostalgia, Willie Keith represents the journey of many young men of that era. They were thrust into the realities of war, faced harsh challenges, and emerged with a deeper sense of purpose. His story reflects the values of duty, honor, and growth through adversity that define the World War II generation. Willie Keith captures the spirit of the 1950s American ideal of the reluctant but ultimately heroic serviceman who rises to meet the challenges of his time.